We begin with the Medina County Sheriff's Department making arrests after the home of Schedeur Sanders was broken into back in November. 19 Data journalist Jeff Slauson is here with the latest on this brazen crime.
Yeah, this is something that had been happening pretty consistently at the time. You may remember this. Joe Burrow, quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, Patrick Mahomes, quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, many others, had their homes broken into at the time, or at least around that time. So NFL players having their homes burglarized while they were at a game was becoming very, very common because as someone at home, you know where they are. You turn on your TV, you see Schedeur Sanders playing the Ravens, which is what was happening. They knew that he was not home at the time. Nobody was home at the time. And regardless of the fact that the area that he lives in does have other athletes in that area, still they were able to do so. And these burglars worked very quickly in this. So you may remember this happened in November in Medina County. We touched on that. Now, this again was during a game against Baltimore. It was really quick. 4 suspects, 3 of them entered, 1 was in the getaway car. It took them 12 minutes to steal $200,000 in items. They entered through an unlocked door that connected to Schedeur's bedroom. It's the door that went to outside. They entered through there, ransacked the bedroom, then ransacked adjacent rooms, and were out in 12 minutes before basically anybody could know anything of it. They then drove away. Now we know that 3 of them have been arrested. The getaway driver still has not been. And tomorrow we're going to hopefully get some more clarity from the Medina County Sheriff's Office. I want to play for you right now. You're not going to see anything. It's blacked out to protect Schedeur's stuff, basically. But you're going to hear an account from somebody who did live at the house about what was taken just, again, in 12 minutes.
Well, I'm going to just do this, as you can tell. All right. Destroy all this. Took the bags, there was luxury designer bags that was on this rack right there.
Okay. Where do they come in the house? I know he's looking at the film, so right through here. Okay, yes. I'm going to start here then.
Yeah, so you may be wondering, how did they get away with that much stuff in that little bit of amount of time? You think about how Schedeur Sanders has positioned himself, the opportunities that he's gotten himself there. $200,000 in items, a couple of handbags that are designer, and a couple of electronics. That'll get it to you there. So a press conference tomorrow, that is Thursday at 11 a.m., when we will find out hopefully more information on this. Again, 3 arrested, 1 has not been arrested. That is the getaway driver. Police still looking for that individual. Of course, if you have any information, go ahead and call police. But at least for Schedeur Sanders and this situation, 3 of them have been arrested. Hopefully they can recover some of his stuff.